I always think with this hairstyle, I'm like, is it cool? Like, part of me is like, it's very Kim K, and part of me is like, it's very Draco Malfoy, you know? Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today. If you're new here, my name is Emma. I make health and lifestyle videos and I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. Just quickly, if I'm looking a bit funny, if my hair's a bit off, if my makeup is a bit off, it's because I just got caught in crazy rain, like crazy rain, you guys. So yeah, apologies, but CBA to properly sort myself out. I've got to film this video before my cake comes out the oven. So we need to get moving. So today's video is going to be all about gym intimidation, how I would recommend getting started in the gym, and specifically getting started with weight training and weightlifting. I know that the gym can be such an intimidating place. You walk in, there are all these girls in full-on Gymshark, and these guys that are like massive and lifting weights that are the size of you, and you're just like, wow, this is not my place, I don't know what I'm doing here, and you just want to run out. These are the things that I did to help me feel comfortable in the gym, as well as some things that I wish I had did, because I think they would have been really, really useful. So number one, don't go to the gym. This sounds super counterproductive, but I would actually recommend, if you're just starting your fitness journey, not to buy a gym membership straight away. I would start by doing some home workouts, literally just body weight exercises and things like that. You can find loads of those kind of things online. Get used to doing that for a couple of weeks so that you have a few sort of workouts that you're used to doing. Then when you're used to doing those workouts, then that is when I would get the gym membership. I would go to the gym and I would literally not touch any of the weights, not do any of the machines, just walk over to the mats area and do exactly what you've been doing at home at the gym. The reason I say this is because the first thing you want to do is get used to being in a gym environment. So obviously walking into a gym can be super scary, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's very intimidating. Before you get used to all the weights and all the machines, you want to get used to just being in the gym and feeling comfortable there. So if you just do those workouts that you've been doing, you know what you're doing, you've been doing them, all you have to do is be doing them in a new environment. And then tip number two is to start small. So I would start, and this is how I think loads of people start, is by grabbing a couple of dumbbells and taking them over to that sort of matted area of your gym that you've already been doing your home workout in. So rather than being in that big weights room or the weights area where those big henchmen are, you can be in your own space and get used to using weights, just doing simple things like curls or shoulder presses. And then again later, once you're really used to doing those movements, you can simply move those moves over to the weights room. It's just all about getting used to and feeling comfortable in one area, getting used to and feeling comfortable at the moves you're doing, and then moving the moves to a different location, so it's not all new all at once. Tip number three is to add a new piece of equipment each time you go. So once you're feeling a bit more comfortable in the gym, add a piece of equipment. So maybe you will use the leg press or the cable machines. Just do one thing on one machine, add that into your normal workout that you've been doing for the past couple of weeks, and then each time you go, or each couple of times you go, add a new machine in. And within a few weeks, within a month, you will know your way around that gym like the back of your hand, and you'll feel so much more comfortable there. Tip number four, get yourself a guide. This is something that I wish I'd done so much sooner. Getting yourself a guide is so helpful because it gives you a step-by-step plan of what you need to do, which one is really good because when you walk in the gym, if you don't know what you're doing or you don't have a plan for what you're doing, it can feel super overwhelming. Also with guides, a lot of them come with videos or at least a kind of description of the move, so you can really check yourself against that move and know that you're doing it correctly and not feel super self-conscious of yourself. Guides are also really good because they give you something to focus your attention on in the gym, so you can be looking at your guide, checking your guide, rather than sort of feeling really aware of what everyone else around you is doing. Tip number five, get yourself some good headphones and some good music. For Christmas I got a pair of wireless Beats, and they changed the game for me because I felt so much less self-conscious, and the reason for that is I couldn't hear really what was going on around me. So even if people were talking about me, which I doubt they ever are, I couldn't hear it. And two, I couldn't hear myself if I was being really loud, like grunting or panting or, you know, super out of breath if I've been doing some cardio. So it just made me feel a lot less self-conscious, and also it gets you in the zone. You're just thinking about your music, you're pumping up to the music, and you just feel really good. Tip number five, I think this is five. Did I just do five? I don't know. Get yourself a personal trainer. I know that this is not possible for everyone. Personal trainers can be expensive. I never got a personal trainer for that reason. I've still to this day never had a personal trainer. If you can afford one though, even just for a couple of sessions, I think they can be a really, really good idea because they can literally just walk you through every single area of the gym and show you how to use everything. And that is literally their job. So don't feel intimidated to ask a personal trainer, can you just show me around the gym and how to use things, because that's what they do literally every day for everyone. That is their job. And they also just kind of act as a bit of a safety blanket. So even if you are around all these people that really scare you, perhaps, you are with them and they are guiding you through what to do, and they're not going to let you do anything wrong or tell you to do something that's going to make you look stupid. If you can't afford a personal trainer, that is totally cool. I would recommend going with a friend if possible then. So I went with my sister, and this really, really helped me out, because even if we didn't know what we were doing, like, we try new moves all the time and absolutely mess them up, you guys, but we just laugh at it and it's fine. When you're with another person, it's really easy to laugh at yourself and be like, oh my god, what are we doing? When you're on your own, you can feel a little bit more embarrassed and ashamed of what you've done. With another person, it's just all a big laugh, so it's fine. And again, they act as that safety blanket and make you feel like you're not alone. The next tip, God knows what number we are on, is to go at quiet times. If you're starting out, work out the times at your gym that are a little bit quieter. So when I first started going to the gym, I went super early in the morning. One, because I really liked getting out of the way and doing it first thing, and two, because it was dead, like there was no one there, which meant that I couldn't be embarrassed because there was no one to be embarrassed in front of, and if I messed up, I don't care. And then a couple of things just to sort of talk about in terms of building your confidence, not so much sort of practical tips, but just a few things that you should know kind of going into the gym. The first thing is that everyone embarrasses themselves in daily life and in the gym. I still embarrass myself frequently in the gym. The other week I was doing front squats, so I had the barbell across the front of my body, and I was a little bit ambitious, wasn't I, with the plates. I put a little bit too much weight on there, and it didn't end well for me. Your girl went down, didn't quite come back up, did she? I fall over, I mess up, it happens. You just gotta laugh at yourself and know that literally everyone makes mistakes and it's fine. And if you're making mistakes, it means that you're trying, you're pushing yourself, you're learning something new, you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, which is always, always, always a good thing. And the next thing is to just stop caring what people think. You do not know those people. Who cares what they think of you? The only person's opinion that you should care about is your own. People that are in your gym, who cares what they think? Who cares if they don't like the way you're working out or they think you're doing something wrong? Who cares? In situations like this, you just have to fake it until you make it. Act like you're confident and no one will question you. You just need that 1 second of courage. I do this with literally everything in my life. If I'm scared about something, I do a little thing where I'm like 1, 2, 3, and on 3, I just do the thing. I just do it. And once you've made that action towards the thing you want to do, you kind of are already in the motions and you just have to keep going. If I was going to go over to the leg press machine, for example, I would just go 1, 2, 3, and on the 3 I just take a step and then I'm walking towards the leg press machine, and before you know it, I'm at the leg press machine, I'm sitting on it and I'm pressing. You get over your fears by doing the things that scare you, because you'll prove to yourself in that moment that you are capable of doing that thing, and that is the best feeling in the whole world, and you deserve to feel that feeling. I know that you can do this. I'm not special, okay? I go to the gym, I lift weights. I wasn't always sporty, I didn't always like the gym. If I can do this, anyone can do this. You can do this. I really, really hope this video was helpful for you guys, because I really just don't want people to let anxiety and feeling intimidated by people in the gym get in the way of doing something super positive for their bodies and their minds. So I really hope that it was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, then obviously click the subscribe button. I will link all of my social medias down below, including my fitness Instagram, which is @FitByEmmaKate. I hope you have the best day, the best week, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.